Hey guys, welcome to my first Behind the Bench with Poulsen Leather. We are going to go through some of the things that are going on in the shop, going on in life in general, and all the while you can watch me make a rear cinch cell phone holder. Also, if any of you have a good idea of a quick, catchy, some cool name for that instead of a rear cinch cell phone holder or saddle cell phone holder, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Okay, let's jump into it. So my husband got a new job, and with that comes the need for a little bit more room. So I get to be the beneficiary of that, and we are going to build a new leather shop. The one I have now leaks a little bit and is not quite exactly what I would have picked. It just works. So now I get a design and pick exactly how big, where I want things, and put windows into where it works with my setup. Right now we're kind of headed into late summer, and my kids are heavily involved in 4-H this year. They do horse and swine, and it keeps us pretty busy all summer getting ready for the week-long fair in August. But we enjoy it. It gives my kids a reason to get outside even when it's hot and really put in some effort for something they enjoy doing, which is riding horses and taking care of their pigs. Earlier this summer, I was able to go to Sun Valley with the Idaho Cowgirl Congress, sponsored kind of with the Commission on the Arts, and I was able to put my big leather art piece in the museum there, which was super awesome, perfect setup for it. But the best part is we get to rub shoulders with other makers, other women makers specifically from Idaho, which is really cool. Get to know what they're up to, things that they're doing with their businesses, things they're creating. Just a really cool, refreshing weekend that we got to spend up there in Sun Valley. Then we shifted and went to the Blackfoot Ranch Rodeo. This year, America is celebrating the 250th year, so we have had a lot of things to do with that. The Blackfoot Ranch Rodeo, the Smithsonian came and documented the Indian relay races and just kind of the native heritage that goes along with the Blackfoot Ranch Rodeo, which was super cool, fun to watch the Native Americans doing their dances and in all their tribal attire, and just super, super cool to watch all that. Back to what is going on in the shop. We have made a lot of belts this summer. We made a floral, full-tooled custom belt for a lady. Turned out super, super pretty. We made just a clean, simple, black, classic belt for a young man, our neighbor. Made for one of the Smithsonian guys, we made a belt that's pretty cool. It kind of looks like hair on hide, but it's not. It's an actual wax that's kind of melted, splatted onto the leather, which is really nice looking. Wears really cool. Patina's really cool. Like this cell phone, rear cinch cell phone holder. Again, you guys got to help me out with the name for that. Along with what we're building here, we've had a couple orders for those, and a couple of them have gone out for some trail rides this summer. So hopefully those are getting good use, because it's one of my favorite things to do is to go out and be on a trail and ride with my family. I enjoy watching my kids rodeo and do 4-H, but it's really fun and relaxed environment when we can just hit the trail, and we pick easy trails because some of my kids are younger and some of the horses haven't been out as much. And so we just pick something that's pretty low stress and usually shaded or not too busy, and really, really a good time that we enjoy doing as a family. We also use these holders for rope gloves, snacks, because again, my kids are younger, they don't have cell phones, so they're good just little pouches to kind of put everything in. And then they've got their own little treat or their own roping glove, so when they say, "Mom, I forgot it in the trailer or in the tack shed," I don't have to go get it, and I don't have to hold their horse while they go get it, because it's always on their saddle where they need it. This specific project I'm working on is going to a guy that my husband used to work with, and he loves the Hamley Daisy, so he owns his own stamp, which is kind of a funny story because they're actually really hard to find. Craft Tool that I can see no longer makes them. And the ones that Barry King sells are $200 a pop for each size. So he actually brought me the stamp and was like, hey, I want you to match my cell phone holder to my saddle. And that's also what his saddle is the Hamley Daisy. So that's been kind of fun. Little tricky kind of getting that laid out. Used a grid system. Don't know if that's right or not, but I feel like it got them spaced perfectly and I felt like it turned out pretty good. I was also able to make an ammo sleeve for this gentleman's rifle. That was fun. I'd never made one of those before, so kind of putting it together. I've made gun belts with ammo cartridge slots, so I kind of had an idea of how to do that, but it was a fun little project that went together really quick, really easy, really fun to do. Sometimes those are a good break from a big project to do something that you can start to finish and get it done and have that like feeling of satisfaction and getting an order knocked out and off your plate. And again, just a nice little kind of relaxing project, which was really fun. And crazy story, I did not think I'd be able to talk for 7 minutes and 8 seconds, but here we are to the end of the video, and I've about filled up all the time. So if you guys are interested in checking out what else we got working on in the shop behind the bench, just check back. I'm going to try to do this weekly, maybe a monthly thing. We'll kind of see where we end up. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me make a cell phone holder.